Hello and welcome to my first student tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can get started with Git. This is not a full Git tutorial, so if you really want to understand Git very deeply, you should search for some other tutorials online. This is just a very quick start. First of all, Git is a software that allows you to version control your code and to work with multiple people on your code. Git works totally offline, so you can work completely on your computer and then upload or download repositories from a Git server. Such a Git server can either be GitLab, for example, or GitHub. And in our work, we are going to use GitLab. So first of all, you need Git, the software. This you can just download, Git Windows, and because in my case I have a Windows PC, and here I would download the installer now and install it. You can just stick with the default settings. Once you have installed Git, you should see this here, that you have the Git icon, and that means Git is installed. Then in our case, we use the GitLab server from the Uni Hanover. Once you send me your email, I will register you for our GitLab project, and then you will get an email with credentials where you can generate a password. In my case, the username is the email, exactly, and I also have a password. So once I'm logged in, or once you are logged in, you should see here multiple projects. And today, just as an example, we want to clone this repository TS-VAE. So what we do to clone this repository on our machine, we go on to this clone button and click clone via HTTPS. So now it is copied to the clipboard. So what we can do now is we go into our Explorer, and we select a folder where we would like to clone the repository. I have done this before, so now I've selected the desktop. Of course, you can choose whatever you want, and I go here and type cmd to open the command line in this repository. So now what I'm going to do is git. So first of all, to clone something, we should have our git configured. So what you can do is git config, and then we do -- global, and then we do list. So over here now you see my configuration. So my username, my email, my and this credential manager. You should also set this stuff up. I of course have it already set up, but for example, if I want to change my name now, what I can do is to git config global, and then say, for example, user.name, and then say, okay, my name is not my email, but my name is Jonas Becker. So if I now do again with 2 arrows up, you can see the previous commands. And if I now do the list again, okay, you see here, okay, my name was updated. So if you work with multiple people on Git, they see your name here. Also, you should, and in the same way, you can now set up the other stuff. What's important is that you have here for the credential helper the manager. And this why this is important, I'm going to show you now. So what we're going to do now is clone the repository. This is via git clone, and then we just do the right mouse click. And because we previously copied the link from our clipboard, we can now copy it. And now I press enter. So now my computer is actually cloning the repository here into this folder. In your case, this repository here is private. So like only if you have given your credentials, you can access the repository. So in your case, you have I have previously already typed in my credentials, so it's just downloading it now. In your case, a small window should pop up where you should click log in with credentials, like with username and password, and then you type in the same username and password that you typed in for the GitLab login. Yes. So now we here have a folder with all the context that you've already seen in the GitLab website. And yeah, now you are ready to work. And this is now your working folder. And in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can modify files and yeah, push them to the server and also download updates. So yeah, stay tuned till the next tutorial.